Hello, my name is Catherine West. I am 19, I am English, and I've been living in London for the last 2 years. Most people call me Bendy. It started as a nickname and then became the name that I'm known by. I'm non-binary, so I find that more comfortable as it's less feminine. I started circus when I was 11. I was really lucky that I was able to have it as part of my secondary school as a lunchtime club. And then over time, I started doing flying trapeze and contortion alongside static trapeze, and then progressed into a teaching role, and now I'm working at a flying trapeze rig. I did my GCSEs and my A-levels, and then I have gone on to do the foundation degree at the National Centre for Circus Arts, and I'm just coming to the end of my second year. I've really enjoyed it. But unfortunately it was quite overshadowed by COVID. Last year we weren't really able to be in the building very much, and when we weren't able to do any disciplines that involved contact, and so I didn't quite get to explore everything. I've realised this year that I really enjoy being a hand-to-hand flyer, and one of the disciplines that I'd really like to do that I've always really wanted to do is to be a doubles trapeze flyer. I think that's my ultimate discipline to specialise in, but unfortunately I haven't found a base yet. I've been specialising in single point trapeze and I've been loving it, and so that's what I am applying to specialise in at your university as well. I think that is one of the reasons that has driven me to apply for this course, is that we didn't really get last year, and this year I've realised how amazing last year could have been, and I only have 1 year left if I were to stay. And since I'm 19, and if I did do a 4-year course I would graduate when I was 23 or 24, it feels like quite a valuable use of my time. I think also in the last 2 years I figured out what it is that I want to do. I really want to look at using my flexibility in an unconventional way, because I've done the splits and the back bends for a while now and I know that I can do them, but I think it's really interesting when you use your flexibility in a way that people aren't expecting. And it's something that I have started looking into, but I haven't quite had the time to really focus on yet. And that's definitely something I want to look at. And then also doing dynamic moves on single point and more moves that are characteristic of static trapeze on single point trapeze. And I see a lot of your current students, and I'm friends with quite a few of your current students and some of your graduates, and everything that just comes out of this school is so interesting, and you never quite know what's coming next, and I think that is amazing, and that's something I'd really like to have in my own work. My guess is that it's because of the system of having a teacher for a few weeks and then maybe having a few weeks where you don't have a teacher and you're really able to work on consolidating that and making it your own. Another reason why I'm particularly interested in your school is the fact that it isn't just a circus course. There's other courses, there's music and dance and woodworking and all different things. And I come from a classical choral singing background. That was the main thing that I was trained in when I was younger, and I miss it so much. Over the last 2 years I haven't really been able to do any because it's been difficult for choirs to meet in the current situation of COVID, and I've missed it a lot. And one thing I'd really like to do is bring that into my circus. And being at Fonties seems like the perfect place to do that, since you promote collaboration between different art forms. I think circus is something that you have to already give so much of yourself to do. The vulnerability that is on stage, even as a baseline, is much higher than a lot of other things. And it's what I love, and it's where I found the people I love the most, and the places that I feel like I miss myself, and so I want to give as much of myself and the things that I love to it as I can, and I think including music in the work that I'm doing would be the perfect way to do that.